They're laughing at you. Hip hop has become a mess. It's becoming a mess. It's a mess, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hearing old heads, veterans, MCs saying that Tupac is not even in their top 10 of MCs. No disrespect. They just saying that that's not their top 10. Nas is not in their top 10. And and that's fine. But when you put other people in there that are truly great in their own right, there's definitely going to be questions whether one rapper is superior to the other rapper. It's going to be some questions. Everybody has an opinion on their favorite guy. What's number one to the masses might not be number one to a certain neighborhood or region. You know what I'm saying? If you get what I'm talking about. It's hip hop. It's fluent. Everything is fluid. Here today, gone tomorrow. So hip hop, you're supposed to compete. You're supposed to go after the number one spot. You're supposed to fulfill your MC abilities to the fullest on your projects, on your albums. And you're supposed to write like they holding your family hostage. That's how you're supposed to write your content. Because you might not get another chance. And this is for the young MCs. So you got to take your craft very serious. Now, I do know you might go in there thinking, I want to have this creative space with my music. But the label heads might have other ideas. See, they like the gimmicky stuff. They like that microwave music. Anything, these Lucy's that turn out a hit, you know what I mean? Which it doesn't really make, it's like no substance music. And that's fine. A lot of people like that. They don't care. They're not that deep. They just want to dance and they just want to have a bop. But I think for you to be taken serious, and it is a serious genre because bars count, lyrics matter. I think you need to go in there with a sense of I need to nail this. And whatever this is, who knows? That's up to the public to determine that. But you make your music, you take your studio time serious, you go in there, you lay down your tracks, you write. It's not play. This is your career that you're embarking on. It's not play. It's not for you to have a bunch of buddies up in there and whatever. I know that sounds very romantic because you've seen it on movies, you've seen it in videos and all that. But you're there, you're there to do your job. Create hits. Create music that's, appealing. Not saying you got to go in and do a bunch of radio-friendly beats or songs, but at least have some type of sense of history when it comes to emceeing, or if you're just an entertainer and you're just, you're not really that much of a conscious rapper or a content rapper. And there's still ways you can rap and make it fun and make it all make sense. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's hip hop. It takes on different forms and stuff like that. But let's try to be serious with it. Let's try to be serious with it. And like I said, I do acknowledge that the labels sometimes like all the the fuckery. Excuse my candor. But let's try to take out the craft serious. We work hard for this. You know what I'm saying? Fans, we spent a lot of money on merch, albums, streaming. And so we deserve an artist that we latch onto, we cling on to. I think we deserve for that artist to take his fans serious and give us the best product that you can produce. And I think that's a fair thing. I think that's a win-win all the way around the board. But you know, all of this loosies and just making shock and just simple music. I don't want to offend anyone who's in that lane because everyone, you know, it's how you eat. Everyone got to do what they got to do to enhance their life, their living arrangements, you know, their way of life. So I get it, but let's take it serious. You know what I mean? So I'm just a fan of the music. I'm only here for the music. I like the music, and so I'm concerned where it's going. That's why the Drake and Kendrick situation was refreshing because it was back to battling, back to competing. It got dark, I must admit. It went somewhere that I didn't expect. You know, when you talk about, you know, going into family members and people being labeled as a, you know, perverts and all kind of child offenders, and I mean, it got to a place where it really got dark and it drew you in because you wanted more. Like I said, we as fans, we want to consume so much, and sometimes we let our guards down and we don't gatekeep like we should. But like I said, we the masses will determine, you know, a lot of you people's career. So that's why I'm saying you should take it serious. If they rock with your music, great. If your demographic that you think in your mind is not rocking with you, that's okay. But if an unexpected other demographic is rocking with your music, hey, there you go. You know what I'm saying? And maybe the other ones will catch up as, you know, once you start getting more burn. You know what I mean? But it's hard to do it because you have labels that you know, they've been compromised. You know, as far as corporations and advertisers and stuff like that. So it's difficult to be a true pure for the culture, for the backpackers and the hardcore hip hop heads. It's hard to sometimes merge yourself into that type of music constantly because you do have the labels who want to make, you know, they'll basically shelve your album if they think they can't make no money off of it. Let's keep it a buck, bro. They can't make no money off your album. They'll call and they'll say, well, you think we can make any money off of this? They'll listen to it, give it a play, but they're looking to go put you on the radios, press runs, and all type of stuff, man. So be mindful. It's a trick game. We just gotta dance around it, just the way it is. Hip hop, forever. Peace.